Welcome back to Live Impact News right here on WCNC Plus. Right now, we are following a case about a 6-year-old who was killed in a home. 3 women are being charged with child abuse that led to the death of Dominique Moody. Now, this happened December 16th of 2025. They were in court this morning. Jesse Pierre is live for us outside of the courtroom. And Jesse, I read some of those documents. Absolutely horrific, those living conditions. What happened in the courtroom today?
Well, first off, like you mentioned, yes, horrific conditions that this child had to endure. So all 3 women, so we're speaking of Tanya McKnight, who was the legal guardian of 6-year-old Dominique Moody. We also have Taryn McKnight and Susan Robinson. All 3 of them, their charges were elevated, and they are all 3 facing first-degree murder charges as of now. All 3 are also being held with no bond today. Now, all 3 individually had their hearings today. We heard, again, the details of the case, again, the conditions that the 6-year-old Dominique Moody lived in, being forced to live in a dog crate, being taped up, and also refused foods, abuse and neglect that lasted over a year. I think they said maybe even more than a year and a half. Now, the legal guardian, from what I'm hearing in court and what I'm getting, is she was really the lead in really this neglect and abuse. However, the other 2 are also facing the charges. They allegedly admitted to seeing the abuse, and the prosecution also saying that, you know, in one case, one of the co-defendants, she admitted to, she participated by telling Tanya, hey, she's taking food, or hey, she's getting out of her dog crate, in which she would be punished after by not being given food, and she would be starved for several days at a time. She would also be left in soiled diapers for long periods of time. Another reason why she had so many rashes on her body. She had a lot of bruises on her body as well. So it's a very horrific case, and the next court date for all 3 is at the end of this month, February 26th. I did speak to an attorney, and I told him, even though Tanya McKnight was the legal guardian, and she really was the major culprit, about the fact that they're all facing this first-degree murder.
Jesse, we're having trouble hearing you right now. If you can, it's going in and out. If you could I think it's the bottom part. If you want to just grab that. There you go. Okay, perfect. I think it's just cutting in and out.
Is it better right now?
Yeah, it's great.
Yes.
Okay.
So overall, no problem. No problem. It's just, again, a horrific a case here. Long years of abuse, and right now, all 3 of them are facing first-degree murder charges. Next court date, February 26th.
And good to know, and we really appreciate you covering this case. I do want to ask this question, though. After reading these documents, and it's absolutely horrific, what was their demeanor like in the courtroom?
So Taryn McKnight, she was brought into the courtroom in a wheelchair. Her defense attorney talked about, her having health issues and so forth. But all 3, no one showed emotion. I mean, there was no care in the world that I saw in anybody's face or any kind of emotion that was shown. So it was a lack of emotion, really, out of all 3 of them.
All right, Jesse. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.